This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans. Chevron, the human energy company. Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Here's Todd Graffanini.
From the Paycom Center, downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you, here to bring you all the exciting action. It's the New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 2-1, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. They come in at 3-1, first of a back-to-back for your Pels. We'll be back home in the Smoothie King Center tomorrow night against the Detroit Pistons. The Pelicans suffered their first loss of the season back on Monday in the SKC. It was 130-102. The Golden State Warriors getting it done and giving the Pels their first loss. Of course, Steph Curry went off in that ball game, 42 points for the greatest three-point shooter we have ever seen. On the Pelicans side, 19 points from Zion Williamson, but a 2-point halftime lead for Golden State turned into 20 after a 39-21 advantage in the third quarter for the Golden State Warriors. No real time to dwell on it, says head coach Willie Green.
It's important. We have a couple good, solid teams that we're getting ready to play next, Oklahoma, and then back here against Detroit. So it's going to be important for us to get in the gym, watch some film together, get some work in, go to Oklahoma, and respond right away.
Well, it wasn't all bad for the Pelicans. Now, Brandon Ingram missed that Golden State game with right knee soreness. He is out again tonight. Hopefully we'll get him back for tomorrow's game against Detroit. But rookie Jordan Hawkins got his first career start. He found out literally 45 minutes before tip-off that he was going to start the game. As a matter of fact, he found out so late that he couldn't text his friends and family that he was in the lineup. So interesting, but he came in. He did a good job. Of course, he had to guard Steph Curry for a majority of that time. He sat in the stands. He watched, or courtside, and he watched Steph Curry warm up, and then he wound up guarding him. Got called for a couple of fouls, one a very questionable call that eventually Willie Green got teed up for. But Hawkins, okay, 14 points in the ball game. He was 2 of 7 from distance, 6 of 13 all told. We saw a nice mid-range from Hawkins, and here's what he had to say after the game.
It was pretty cool. But I was locked in as well, getting ready for the game. I know I had to make everything as opportunity, so I just played the best I could, put my heart out there.
As far as the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in at 3-1. Of course, Pelicans fans know the Thunder very well. They bounced us from the play-in in our own gym last April, a 123-118 win there. They pretty much run it back with the Thunder. Same team, save one. Chet Holmgren, who did not play last year, the second pick of the draft a year ago, missed the entire season with a Liz Frank injury. He is back, and he has done very, very well in his first 4 games. He's averaged 15 points. He's shooting 63% from beyond the arc. And, oh, by the way, he's top 5 in block shots in the league in the first 4 games. As a matter of fact, he's already had a 7-block game. That was last week in a dominant win in Cleveland. So Holmgren has made an immediate impact, and he has gotten these Oklahoma City fans fired up. The Pelicans, every time they play this team in this building, it winds up being a good game. The Pelicans have had success here as we've won our last 2 in Paycom Center. And the last one back in last February, it was a 103-100 win where a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 3-ball went offline, and that's how the Pelicans escaped that one in February. So tonight, we look to get back on the winning track. As I mentioned, first of a back-to-back. It'll be the Detroit Pistons in the SKC tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and then the Atlanta Hawks come to town for a 6 p.m. Saturday night game in the Smoothie King Center. And then we hit the road for a week starting Monday night in Denver, and it's on to Minnesota and Houston as the season really starting to get cranked up. Pelicans looking to win their second game on the road. As, of course, a week ago tonight, we were in Memphis to open the season and won that game 111-104 against the Memphis Grizzlies. We will take a break, come back. We will have our starting lineups and our lineups and tip all coming your way from the capital city in Oklahoma. It's the Pelicans and the Thunder, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Maxwell, the continuation of the night tour, the Trilogy Show, an intimate evening with Maxwell, Friday, November 24th at the Smoothie King Center with Leela James. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Jaguars, Knights, and Tigers welcome. All concert proceeds benefit the 5 campuses of the Southern University System, produced by the Southern Foundation.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the fall, starring Rod Wave live.
The Nostalgia Tour.
AG Tour, Mammoth Live, and Evento presents. Rod Wave performing live for the Nostalgia Tour, and it all happens December 12th at Smoothie King Center.
I'm on the stage right now.
It's Rod Wave live on stage, featuring Ari Lennox, Tusi, and Illmatic. Tickets on sale now at all Ticketmaster locations.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Back in Oklahoma City, Todd Raffanini with you, getting set for NBA action. It's the New Orleans Pelicans and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Time now for your starting lineups. First for the visiting Pels. They come in at 2-1 overall, 1-0 on the road under third-year head coach Willie Green.
C.J. McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Jordan Hawkins, 6'6", shooting guard, UConn.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
For the Thunder, they're 3-1, 1-1 in this building. They beat Detroit last time out, 124-112. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 32 points. The loss came at the hands of the defending world champion Denver Nuggets. Their head coach is Mark Daignault, who is in his 4th season in OKC. The aforementioned SGA in his 6th year out of Kentucky, 26 points a game this season. Led the league in free throws made a year ago at north of 670. He averages 9.3 free throws per contest. Josh Giddey will be the other guard. He's in his 3rd year out of Australia. Good friends with Dyson Daniels. Giddey is a double-double machine. He had 28 of them last year. Jaylin Williams, one of 2 Jaylin Williams. The other one is out tonight. But Jaylin Williams out of Santa Clara, who had a tremendous rookie season at 15.5 points per game, will be the 3. Defensive specialist Lou Dort will be at the 4 in his 5th year out of Arizona State. And the rookie Chet Holmgren, who's had a very good debut here for the Thunder, missed all of last season, but the 2nd pick in the draft last year has gotten off to a very good start, averaging 15 points a game in his first 4 as a professional. Those are your starting lineups. Your inactive list presented by Morris Bart. And the Pelicans will have 4 on the list tonight. Brandon Ingram is out again with right knee soreness again. Hopefully he'll be good to go tomorrow. He did participate limited in shoot around, and he also got shots up here on the court prior to the ball game. Jose Alvarado continues to rehab the ankle. Naji Marshall with the knee hyperextension, and Trey Murphy with the meniscus surgery. Those are your particulars, keys, and tip next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, singing parlays, it's all fine. You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
It's time! The New Orleans Pelicans have planned a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways for the best fans in the NBA. The Pelican hat is back. It's in a special Mardi Gras edition for the Carnival Celebration Night versus the Suns. Also, there's a City Edition fan chain for the in-season tournament tip-off versus the Mavericks. There's even a Pelican sweater koozie for the holiday hoop-tacular game versus the Grizzlies, and so much more. To buy tickets and see the full promotional calendar, head over to Pelicans.com today.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company. Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Here's Todd Graffinini.
All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Thunder from downtown OKC. Your keys to the game brought to you by Ibotta, cashback made easy. It's pretty simple for me. Rebound the basketball, especially on the defensive end. The Pelicans have allowed 37 offensive rebounds in the last 2 ball games. When you go back to the Knicks game and, of course, Golden State, the Warriors absolutely killed us on the boards as they had 21 offensive rebounds and 25 second chance points. That cannot happen tonight. You've got a size advantage over the Thunder. Let's see if you can take advantage. Pelicans in the blue jerseys tonight with New Orleans in white across the chest, and all white uniforms for the Thunder. Oklahoma City in blue across the chest with orange trim. A horrible throw up by Courtney Kirkland. Will do it again. Tip is one. As a matter of fact, Jonas knocked it into the backcourt, and Josh Giddey will have it. So Thunder basketball moving left to right as you view it on your radio dial and mobile device. This game being shown on ESPN nationally. Giddey traveled in the lane, somehow found Holmgren in the left corner, and he splashes a 3 to start the ball game. And that has happened often for the Thunder in the beginning of the year. Holmgren is now 11 of 17 from distance. That's 3rd in the league, over 63% from beyond the arc. McCollum, left wing, shovels it to Herb Jones, who got in foul trouble early the other night. To Hawkins, right corner 3, can't answer. And the weak side rebound to Lou Dort. Jonas Valanciunas decked Holmgren, who's just now getting into the front court. Now SGA right of the lane. He is doubled. And whip it up top to Holmgren. Goes between the legs, shovels up top. That's Jaylin Williams. Goes left elbow, kick it to SGA. Fake a 3, got Herb in the air, drives in, alley-oop Holmgren. And it's Chet Holmgren 5, New Orleans nothing. Holmgren can play. He's just like a beanpole out there. 7 feet and $195. Hawkins, left corner. Now free throw line, Jonas. Shot fake, back to Hawkins, left angle. Now Jonas, left free throw line extended, pops the jumper short. That's not what you want him to do. Get in the paint and use your size advantage. Williams to Giddey. Right block underneath the hoop. Throws it up with a right hand. No, the ball actually hit the ground. It's taken by Herb Jones, who sprints into the front court. Leave it for McCollum, right wing. Jaylin Williams picks him up. Now Jonas shovels it to Herb. Looking for freedom, can't get it. Now McCullum, right angle three, air ball. Drops right in Giddy's lap. So the Pelicans start out 0 for 3 from the floor. Pelicans have not shot the ball well really at all this year. Holmgren crosses over Jonas, drives in, and a foul, and that is going to be on Zion Williamson, who came over to help Valanciunas in the lane. You have a size advantage on this team. We have not seen it go in the paint once yet. You've got to dominate them. Points in the paint. So Zion commits the foul. Inbound to Williams, left wing three. Front iron no good, and Williamson with a rebound. Like to see a lot more of Zion, and his defensive rebounding is very good offensive end. Now Zion drives in on Holmgren, throws it out in the corner to McCullum, who fumbles it. Now low post left Valanciunas, guarded by Holmgren, backing him down. Picks up his dribble, kick it out to McCullum, repost Jonas, spins left, and he can't get the shot to go. That's what you want. You got to make it. Pels are now 0 of 4 from the floor. 5-0 OKC, 9:30 to go first quarter. Giddey. Went right by Zion, who slipped. And it's 7-0. Horrible start. So Zion slipped in the lane. He's wearing pink Zion 3s. So they kick the extra point, and Willie Green takes a timeout. Down 7 here early. Pelicans haven't scored. 9:24 to go in the first quarter on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate, brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group's Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the fall, starring Rod Wave live.
The Nostalgia Tour.
AG Tour, Mammoth Live, and Eventa present. Last night I was Rod Wave performing live for the Nostalgia Tour, and it all happened December 12th at Smoothie King Center. On the stage right now. It's Rod Wave live on stage, featuring Ari Lennox, Tusi, and Illmatic. Tickets on sale now at all Ticketmaster locations.
You're listening to Pelicans basketball.
The trailing Zion! Have some. And the monster two-hand flush! Have some.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Pelicans will be back at it again at the Smoothie King Center tomorrow night, November 2nd, for their matchup against the Pistons. 7 p.m. is your tip from Cheer on the Squad. Visit the team store to grab the latest Pels gear, including the City Edition jersey that drops that day. Visit pelicans.com/tickets for more info. We've got 9:24 to go first quarter, 7-0 OKC. It's pretty simple. Pels have not put the ball in the bucket. 0 for 4 from the floor, 0 of 2 from distance. On the other side, Oklahoma City is 3 of 5 and 1 of 2. Chet Holmgren has 5 of the 7 points. I guess if there's some good news, you haven't turned it over yet. But you can't win if you don't score. So Willie Green takes the quick timeout, and both teams back out on the floor. No defensive changes. So Hawkins will inbound it. Brief backcourt pressure, but they'll back away as Herb Jones will cross the timeline right side. Switch with a left-hand dribble guarded by SGA. Now Jaylin Williams on the switch up top Jonas. Back to Herb right wing. And now down low, Jonas got poked away by SGA, but Zion got it back. Zion will drive in, and there is what I'm talking about. Drive the lane, draw a foul, get to the free throw line. And by the way, Chet Holmgren got smacked by Zion as he bowled his way in the lane, but the foul's on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his first. Now, here's the other thing you got to do. Make free throws. That has been an issue as the first one hits rim glass and drops through. So Larry Nance in for Jonas Valanciunas. So first substitution, Jonas 0 for 2 from the floor, no points or rebounds. The Pels are dead last in the NBA in free throw shooting, 62.5%. Second one is good. Zion is 56% before those two. He was 10 of 18. He's now 12 for 20. So Pels on the board. Giddey, left block, drives in, unencumbered, scooping right way up. SGA drove into the paint, got it to Giddey, and that was that. Now Hawkins, right corner, splashes it for three. Good find by Zion. And again, I mentioned this in the pregame, and we've heard in the first three games, there is no hesitation from the rookie. He is going to find it and put it up. SGA right at the top. Gets Dort for three. Brick. Long rebound is knocked by Williams and taken by McCollum. 3-on-1. Hawkins again, right wing. Nope. Weak side rebound, Zion. One dribble, double pump, lay it in. They can't stop him down there. They just don't have the size. So second chance points for the Pels. And it's now 9-7. So 7-2 run for New Orleans. Williams, right corner, Dort. Spot up for three. Too strong. And a strong side rebound to Larry Nance sporting a red headband. Now McCollum drives on Dort, got to the rim, throw it out in the corner to Hawkins, pop that three, no good. Hey, he's not shy, but he's 1 for 3. Back the other way, SGA. One-on-one with Herb, drives into the lane. Looked like he traveled, ball's on the deck, he somehow got it back. Out long to Williams, swinging around left angle to Giddey. Show and go. 10-footer, left of the lane, hit it right in Nance's grill. That was a pretty sweet move by Josh Giddey, who went behind the back to clear space and then knocked it down. Giddey had 30 in that play-in win in Smoothie King Center a year ago. Now Herb, left corner, 3-ball, no. Weak side rebound, Giddey, get the ball in the paint. Pels are 1 of 6 from distance. Giddey drives in, floats it up short, rebound Nance from nowhere. 7:15 to go, first quarter, 11-7 is your score. OKC with a lead. Herb, left corner, left free throw line extended. Zion 1-on-1 with Williams. Drives in, lost it on the way up. Saved by Dort. We've seen that a lot from Zion early this year. He's had trouble holding on to the ball. SGA, top of the key jumper, rattled in and out. There's Holmgren, put it back and in. Offensive rebound, second chance points. So Holmgren's got 7, Giddey's got 6. That's the OKC offense. They lead 13-7. Pels can't make a shot. 2 of 9 from the floor, 22%. Herb, center of the lane, drives in, missed it, tipped in by Larry Nance. So fourth second chance point for the Pels. Giddey, nobody got back. Herb has to help. Giddey went in to dunk, and Herb has to follow him. No transition defense, and I believe that one's on Jordan Hawkins because C.J. McCollum with a little tutorial for the rookie. I mean, Giddey was all alone and just sprinted in, and Herb had to follow him. So Josh Giddey in his third year, he had 28 double-doubles a year ago, second youngest ever to have 1,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 500 assists. The youngest was somebody named LeBron James. So that's the company that Giddey keeps. But he can rebound, he can dish, and he can score when he needs to. As both free throws are good. Again, they still have not subbed anyone yet. They lead 15-9. Now Zion drives on Williams, lost it again and slipped again. He's on his rump. But a foul is going to be called on Jaylin Williams. So that's twice now. Williamson has literally slipped in the lane. And he got bailed out with a foul. Inbound to McCollum. Pops a right elbow jumper. That's nowhere near. Rebound Giddey. Outlet to Holmgren. Holmgren taking on Nance. Kick it right corner. Dort for 3. Yep. Nothing but net. And it's 18-9 OKC. Hawkins. Pretty tough if you can't score. Now Zion one-on-one. Reach in. Poked away. Ball on the deck. Zion's going to get teed up. He better get back defensively. SGA coast to coast. Double pump. Bounce feed to Giddey underneath the hoop. They're schooling us. Absolutely schooling us. 20-9. It's a 9-2 run. And Willie Green has to take another timeout. 5:40 to go first quarter. OKC up 11 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The NASCAR Championship is on the line, and SiriusXM will take you to the track for every thrilling turn.
1, 2, 3 cars crashing and colliding.
Sunday at 2 Eastern. 4 drivers enter with equal points, and the highest finisher takes the title.
Hey, it's William Byron. This is Christopher Bell. This is Ryan Blaney. This is Kyle Larson.
And driver-to-crew chatter puts you in the car for every lap.
Dr. Bragg right here, Vegas. Let's get it.
The NASCAR Cup Series Championship live from Phoenix.
Let's go get a championship, baby.
Listen on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio,
Channel 90,
and on the SiriusXM app.
It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5-point underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. Every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the SiriusXM app. We are 8 weeks into the fantasy football season, and whether your team is in the race or ready to make the greatest comeback ever, Fantasy Sports Radio is ready to take you there.
It's more rewarding when you lose your first-round pick and you find a way to win anyway.
From start-sit advice to waiver pickups to so much more.
Zero concerns about Jaylin Waddle. Stop complaining. Enjoy the fantasy points that are about to come.
Showtime! Make your move with Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the SiriusXM app.
Work through your day with a mosaic of relaxing pop.
Hold on for one more day.
To keep you moving forward.
I want it that way.
Or melt away the stress. With SiriusXM Mosaic.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
90s and 2000s pop on Channel 15 and in the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. Back in Oklahoma City, Paycom Center, Pelicans have won 2 straight in this building. And some work to do here early, though, as Oklahoma City has jumped out to a 20-9 lead with 5:40 to go first quarter. It's pretty simple. Pels can't throw it in the Gulf of Mexico, even though we're far away from the Gulf of Mexico. New Orleans is 3 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 6 from distance. Stark contrast, the Thunder are 8 of 14, 57%, 2 of 5 from distance. Pels have turned it over 2 consecutive possessions. OKC's got 4 points off the turnovers, and the Thunder have not turned the ball over as of yet. Dyson Daniels in for New Orleans. Zion Williamson out. And a tough start to the game for Z. Aaron Wiggins in for the Thunder. Hawkins another 3. That ain't even close. Long rebound of McCollum. Pops from 10. No. Dunked in by Hawkins. So Hawkins is now 1 of 5 from distance. But you get a second chance opportunity right there. SGA, 10-footer right of the lane. Hit it. Another mid net. Pretty simple. That was 1 on 5. And now, what do we have? A delay? Yep. It's on SGA. So first 2. Here's the scary thing. They got an 11-point lead, and those are the first 2 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Giddey's got 10. Holmgren's got 7. Hawkins to Herb, right angle 3. That's not close. Short and to the right. Pelzer 1 of 8 from beyond the arc. Get it inside. SGA into the lane, dotted line. Didn't get the roll. Good clear out by Nance, taken by McCullum. 3-on-3. CJ bounce feed to Daniels, drives in. He tried to dunk it. He lost it on the way up. It goes right to Hawkins. Now McCullum, tough shot off the glass and in left of the lane. Daniels had bad intentions. He forgot one thing, the basketball, but you get points out of it anyway. 22-13. McCullum with his first 2 points. SGA just dribbled right past Dyson Daniels and laid it in. So SGA 4 consecutive points, 24-13. Thunder. Hawkins to Daniels. Whip it around left corner. Herb for 3. Nope. Weak side rebound tapped and taken by Wiggins. Pell's now 1 of 9 from distance. Herb Jones has missed his last 2 shots. Throw it down low to Holmgren. Spins, puts it up. No, too strong. Long rebound to McCullum. Doesn't have numbers. Let's see what he does. He is going to dribble with a left hand in the lane, shovel it to Hawkins, pull up left wing 3. That's no good. Rebound Daniels, stick back, no. Foul on Aaron Wiggins. Can somebody make a 3? Please. Hawkins, well, they want him to shoot. He's certainly doing it. He's 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. But again, you really don't have any other 3-point threats other than McCullum. Now here's Dyson Daniels, who is 0 of 4 from the free throw line this year. Make it 0 of 5. Kyra Lewis Jr., Matt Ryan in. Jordan Hawkins and Herb Jones out. And now Olivier Sarr and Isaiah Joe in for the Thunder. So they've got Dort, Sarr, Wiggins, SGA. SGA is going to play the entire quarter. That's normally what he does. And Lou Dort. Again, Dyson 0 of 5 at the line this year. Make it 0 of 6. It's totally in his head now. And the rebound to SGA. I mean, it is so mental with him at the free throw line. SGA driving, cut off on the right baseline. Get it to Wiggins. Euros in, and a perfect defensive alignment there by Larry Nance Jr., who takes the charge. As he was just outside the restricted arc. Well done. Wiggins commits the foul. So the Pelicans with Daniels, Lewis, Ryan, McCullum, and Nance. This is about as small as it gets for the Pelicans. And you have not taken advantage of your size at all in this game. They've actually got us 10-4 in points in the paint. Make that 12-8, 12-8. Now Nance down low. Hook shot does not go. It rattles out. Pelicans are 5 of 21 from the floor. SGA crosses over, stops at the nail, mid-range, in and out. Rebound Sarr, but he lost it out of bounds. Baseline left. He actually had position on Matt Ryan. We got a break. And now, outstanding rookie Cason Wallace, the 10th pick in the draft this past year out of Kentucky. Matter of fact, Dallas drafted him, but then traded him to Oklahoma City on draft night along with Davis Bertans for Derek Lively. Bertans will come off the bench here tonight. Daniels. Back to Zion, who's in the game again. Shovels it to Matt Ryan. Stutter step underneath the arc. Up top, Dyson. Now Matt. Load it down. Taken away easily by SGA as he went over the back of Williamson. Turnover number 3. Joe. Get it to Wallace. Now between circles, SGA. SGA pushes off on Dyson. Pulls up right elbow. Didn't pull the trigger, though. Bounce feed to Wiggins. 1-on-1 with Matt Ryan. Into the lane. Dotted line. Fall away floater. Hit it. If Aaron Wiggins is hitting shots like that, it's going to be a long night. He just hit his average. 2.3 per ball game. Whistle away from the ball. This is about as rough a first quarter as you can have. Tells it 13 points with 2:12 to go. And this is what OKC did to Detroit. They basically dominated them the first quarter, and the last 3 quarters they were dead even. But they beat them in the first quarter and then just cruised. Cody Zeller in for Larry Nance. No combination has worked yet for New Orleans. Zion got free right baseline, blocked at the rim by Sarr. Zion has 4 points. And then SGA is fouled and one. Dyson Daniels late to the spot. So Dyson commits his first. 13 for the Pels. SGA, who led the planet on made free throws a year ago, at 680. Misses that. We rebounded with Williamson. 28-13, under 2 minutes first quarter. Zion, bump, kick it to Dyson, take a three, spins right, picked up his dribble, up top Zion Williamson, one-on-one with Wiggins, double, get it to Kyra, left angle three, brick, rebound Dyson, triple team, can't put it back up to Matt Ryan, catch and shoot three, that's no good. Rebound Olivier Sarr. SGA front court, dotted line, put it up and in. This game might be over right now, folks. It's a 10-2 run. It's 30-13. Williamson, left block, mid-range, no. Tipped up, Cody Zeller, no. Tipped up again, and that is over the backboard. That's off of Matt Ryan. You cannot shoot the ball any worse than New Orleans is right now. It's actually hard to do. 5 for 26 from the floor, 19.2%, and 1 of 12 from three. Well, you wanted more threes. It does help if you make them. Joe for three. Nope, make matters work. Zion fouls him. 3 shots coming up for Isaiah Joe. 2 for Z. First in the last 2 minutes, but it doesn't matter. Joe was shooting. So Isaiah Joe, who at one point a year ago made 9 consecutive threes in his 4th year out of Arkansas. 3 of 5 from the line this year. First one is good. 5th in the league are the Thunder at the free throw line at 81%. 31-13. Make it 32-13.
One shot.
Nothing has gone right for New Orleans. I wish I had something better to report, but this has been really rough since the opening tip. All 3 free throws for Isaiah Joe. It is a 20-point first quarter deficit with 60 seconds left. Kyra Lewis trying to find Z. Got him right free throw line extended. Drives on Wiggins. Powers up. Foul. More of that, please. That foul is on Jaylin Williams, or J-Dub as they call him here in OKC. J-Will is out with a hamstring injury. All right, so Williamson, 4 points, 3 rebounds in 8 minutes, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Zion second in the league in points in the paint. First one clangs off to the left. He averages 18.7 points per game in the paint. Mark Daignault is just bringing guys in that haven't really played a whole lot. Lindy Waters III, who was the two-way player last year, comes off the bench. You can do that when you've got a 19-point lead in the first quarter. Keep everybody else fresh. Williamson goes 1 of 2 at the line. So he can go 2 for 1 here. 10 on the shot clock. SGA yo-yoing it with a left hand. Now between circles with 7. Drives in, floats it up, air ball. Rebound by Williamson. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Zion front court left. Guarded by Jaylin Williams, backing him down. Powers up, no. Tipped up, out of bounds off Zeller. Zion usually uses glass when he gets down low, but he's trying to throw it over the side rim. It just hasn't happened for him yet. Herb Jones is going to check in for Williamson. Don't want him to pick up his third foul here with 20.4 seconds left in the first quarter. 33-14 OKC. That's the lead. You can't bury the lead. You got 14 points in one quarter. It's because you can't shoot, not what they're doing defensively. So SGA going to milk this thing now with 5. 1-on-1 with Kyra. Get it to Isaiah Joe, right wing 3. Off the heel, no good, and that's how the first quarter ends. Mercifully comes to a close. Through 1 here at OKC, it's all Thunder. 33-14 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The most anticipated rock holiday tradition returns. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, December 13th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. A legendary blend of rock, classical, and holiday music for the entire family. Don't miss Trans-Siberian Orchestras, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, The Best of TSO, and more.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace!
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Let's go, Pels. You're listening to the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action. Here's Todd Graffinini.
Pelicans group tickets are the perfect way to celebrate a night out for your next special occasion. Packages are fully customizable with food and beverage options, and you can even add exclusive on-court experiences like the fan tunnel, anthem buddies, or game ball presentation. For more information on custom group packages, visit pelicans.com/groups. Back in OKC, where it was just not pretty in the first quarter, Thunder with a 33-14 lead. And you can count the ways. And, you know, it was interesting at shoot-around today. Pelicans didn't have a whole lot of energy. And Willie Green really challenged them after what happened on Monday night against Golden State. He kind of sensed something this morning at shoot-around, and unfortunately, it looks like it's carried over to the game. The Pels just have not been able to shoot the ball at all. 5 for 28 from the floor. That's 17.9%. 1 of 12 from 3. 3 of 6 at the free throw line. OKC is 13 of 24 from the floor, 54%, 2 of 6 from distance, 5 of 6 at the free throw line. OKC's turned the ball over 1 time in this game. No points off turnovers. New Orleans has turned it over 3 times, and OKC has 6 points, so they've capitalized every time. You are out rebounding them 18 to 14. Pelicans have 9 offensive rebounds in this game, but just 8 second chance points. The lid is like the head of a pin right now, that basketball lid. It just will not go in there. And Mark Daignault substituting liberally in the first quarter as he can afford to. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will start the second quarter on the bench, but no problem there for OKC because Josh Giddey can run the point just as well as SGA. The Pelicans are going to send out C.J. McCollum, Dyson Daniels, Matt Ryan, Jordan Hawkins, and Jonas Valanciunas to begin quarter number 2. Again, no combination that Willie Green has tried has worked as of yet. Now you got 3 quarters to right the ship. But boy, you have dug yourself a trench to start this game. Yeah, look, I know you're missing Brandon Ingram and Trey, but you got to shoot the ball better than that. Doesn't matter who's on the court. McCollum, high pick and roll with Jonas. Jonas rolls to the hoop. One dribble, right hand hooking in. Good start to the second quarter. And a beautiful two-man game right there. Again, you've got so much size on the floor right now. Holmgren's out there. He just doesn't have the beef of Valanciunas. Jaylin Williams pushes off. Kick it out to Usman Jang for three. High off the heel, no good. Rebound Jordan Hawkins, who skied over Kaysen Wallace. Now front court Dyson. Jump feed out right corner Ryan. Extra pass Hawkins, right wing three. Front iron, no good. Ball on the deck. And it's still on the deck. Daniels tipped it to Giddey. That's a nice outlet by Dyson Daniels. Problem is it was to the other team. But instead, Hawkins steals an entry feed from Holmgren. Jordan Hawkins gets the turnover. Second of the night for OKC. Now McCollum, bounce feed to Jonas. 10-footer, no. Rebound taken by Wallace. Please get in the paint, Jonas. Wallace drived in, missed the layup. Jonas took the rebound right off the rim, and Kaysen Wallace, the rookie, fouls Valanciunas. So Wallace first team of the second quarter. Pels are 1 of 13 from distance. 7 of those 13 by the rookie Jordan Hawkins, where he has hit one shot from beyond the arc. McCollum weaves through, bounce feed Matt Ryan, left corner catching three. That's no good. Rebound Josh Giddey. Coast to coast Jaylin Williams. Missed the layup. You got a massive break. Rebound Valanciunas is second. McCollum lost his balance, somehow found Jonas. Get it out to Daniels, passed up a right wing three. Aussie on Aussie right there. Daniels show and go. Right hand floater in the lane. Above the restricted arc is good. We've seen Dyson do that a few times this year. 33-18, 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. OKC's led wire to wire. Holmgren drives, spins, finger roll over the front iron and good. Holmgren with 9 in 10 minutes. 35-18. McCollum, left-hand drive into the paint. And he threw it out of bounds, but he got tipped by Kaysen Wallace, baseline right. Dyson Daniels was sitting in the right corner. 13 on the shot clock, 9:47. Second quarter, Pels trail 35-18. Daniels inbound long to Jonas, right at the top. Put it to Daniels, right wing. Got a pick from Jonas. Crossover dribble. Feed it to Ryan, left corner three. It just won't go. Rebound Jonas. And a foul by Chet Holmgren. This is hard to do. It's really tough to watch NBA pros who you know can shoot literally cannot make a three. So Valanciunas at the free throw line. We're 1 of 15. First one good. So Valanciunas was really quiet against Golden State on Monday night. 3 points, 3 rebounds in this one. Your leading scorers, Jordan Hawkins and Zion Williamson, they have 5 apiece. Jonas taking a while at the line. Whatever gets you to make them both, and he did. 35-20. Well, you got to get it under 10 and go from there. Williams front court right, guarded by Daniels. Get it right elbow, Holmgren. Back to Jaylin. Punch, left hand. And this is exactly what they did to Detroit. Get out to the big lead and then just par out for 3 quarters. 37-20. Just keep them at bay. McCollum to Daniels. Pop a left wing three. Nope. Weak side rebound taken by Usman Jang. Now Giddey into the paint. Spins right. Cut off. Should have walked. Didn't call it. Holmgren bumps. Spins. Throws it up off the glass. No. Ball in the deck taken by Matt Ryan. Pelicans' last 3 quarters have not been pretty. We got numbers for you. Daniels right corner three. Of course not. Tipped up. Taken by Jaylin Williams. We've been outscored 104-59 in the last 3 quarters. Jang and alley-oop from Giddey. Don't get in. So whatever happened at halftime against Golden State, the Pelicans have not recovered. Hawkins left wing three, high off the heel, taken by Chet Holmgren. Jaylin Williams, coast to coast. No, foul on the floor. 39-20 OKC.
Foul is on number 37, Ryan, and that's his first.
So Ryan commits the foul. And Jaylin Williams, the 12th pick in the draft a year ago, again, was outstanding. Was fourth in rookie scoring last year at 14 a game. He really came on at the end of the year. First free throw is good. Largest lead for the Thunder at 20. They've doubled us up. Herb Jones in, Zion Williamson in, Dyson Daniels and Matt Ryan out. Well, if you want to look at the bright side, we've taken the crowd out of the game. 41-20, both free throws good. 8-2 OKC run. McCollum, Hawkins, Valanciunas, Jones, Williamson on the floor. Whistle away from the basketball. It's a defensive free on Chet Holmgren. So C.J. McCollum will try to get the freebie. McCollum's 7 of 10 at the free throw line this year. Got it. When you cut it to 15, and that's as close as you've gotten, 41-21, McCollum has 3 points. They've got us points in the paint, 24-12. McCollum in the lane, little behind the back flip to Jonas. One dribble, guarded by Holmgren, and count the bucket. Again, that's a mismatch. More of that. Holmgren commits the foul. And an N1 here. Actually, going to call it on Wallace. Let's see. No, it's on Holmgren. That's a third team foul for the Thunder. So Valanciunas trying to add here. And he does. 7 for Valanciunas. He's your leading scorer. 41-24. Giddey, Holmgren, Jang, Williams, Wallace for the Thunder. Giddey into the lane. Jump feed to Jang. Extra pass. Holmgren right of the top three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jordan Hawkins. They got exactly what they wanted. He just missed a shot. That's Hawkins' fourth rebound, by the way. McCollum front court right. Got a pick from Valanciunas. Drives right baseline. Blocked by Holmgren. Third in the league in block shots. He'll take it himself as he avoids McCollum. Shovels it to Giddey. Ball deflected. Somehow no foul. Will take it. And then McCollum travels in the backcourt. So you just got a massive break and then turn it over anyway. Timeout, OKC. 7:21 left, second quarter. 41-24 Thunder. Gus Cattingill with a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
A ton of games in action, Todd. I'll give you 2 in particular. Tomorrow night, the Pels will take on the Pistons. They lead at home against the Trailblazers 66-88 there. And the Hawks come in town Saturday. They lead 53-48 at home in Atlanta. Back to you.
Detroit is a young, hungry team. And by the way, did you know that Monty Williams, yes, that Monty Williams is the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. So they're going to come in motivated tomorrow night. But tonight, you got other issues. It's 41-24 OKC, 7:21 left, second quarter. The main issue is the Pelicans shooting. And this is my 5th year doing this, and I struggle to recall a night like this shooting the basketball. New Orleans is 8 of 40 from the floor. For you non-math majors, that's 20%. 1 of 18 from distance. As the inbounds pass, Josh Giddey throws it up to Case and Wallace, tried an alley-oop, and we foul him. But that's really the game right there. 16 of 33 of the Thunder, 48.5%. They've made just 2 threes, but it's been more than enough. Foul is on Valanciunas, who tried to go backdoor, and Kyra Lewis with a steal in front of Williams. Now front court, shovels it to Herb Jones, 1 dribble to Jordan Hawkins. Now back to Kyra, who's running the point. Kyra, hook pass left corner, Herb Jones for 3. Nowhere near. Weak side rebound, Jang. Again, it's like a train wreck. You can't pull your eyes away from it. Right corner, Giddey for 3. That's Klang. Rebound, Valanciunas, his 5th. 1 of 19 from 3. Kyra penetrates, saw Hawkins left corner, but his pass was kicked out of bounds by Ousmane Dieng.
Keep that energy up for your Thunder defense.
The only made 3 was by Jordan Hawkins, and he's 1 for 8. Lewis drives right side, hook pass to nobody. Chet Holmgren with a steal. Yo, a double dribble. They didn't call it. Now Jang underneath the hoop, kick it to Giddey, left corner 3. Well, it should have been a walk. Instead, it's a 3 for Giddey. 13 points for the Aussie. 44-24. So the turnover turns into points. Zion splits defenders, drives it. He lost the ball again. But he got fouled on the way up. Zion has had trouble in the first few games. Ball handling. Now, I got to see a replay here if somebody knocked it away, but we have seen that a bunch where he's gone up and just lost it. He slipped twice tonight. He will go to the line. Too strong. So he's 3 of 5 at the free throw line. 5 points, 4 rebounds in 11 minutes. Larry Nance in for Jonas Valanciunas. 8 minutes for Jonas, 7 points, 5 rebounds. 20-point cushion for the Thunder. The Pels have 24 points with 6:20 to go in the second. It's hard to believe. One of 2 at the line for Z. 44-25. Williams, left elbow, pull up, in and out. Rebound on the deck, saved by Herb Jones to Kyra. Front court right. Shovels it to Williamson, picked up by Giddey. Left hand, back to Herb, left wing 3. That hit the glass. Taken by Cason Wallace. 1 of 20 from 3. Herb is 0 of 5 after going 0 for 4 against Golden State. So he's 0 for his last 9 from 3. Giddey. Cross court to Jang, right wing 3. Clang off to the left. This is not a shooting clinic tonight by either team. They're just 3 of 11. Now Hawkins, right corner 3. Off the heel. Rebound Giddey. Giddey, front court, left of the lane, back to Holmgren. Drives right past Zion, lefty layup in and 1. Fouls on Herb Jones. Again, they've done all of this with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort on the bench.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren at the line. He'll shoot 1.
So Chet Holmgren, who's got 11 points tonight, looking for an N1 free throw. 46-25, OKC. They took all the drama out of this one. Free throw good. I mean, every game we played here in the last few years has literally gone to the buzzer. Not tonight, at least not yet. 47-25. Nance, right of the lane, Z. Powers up on goal. He lost the ball again. Taken by Giddey. Now SGA splits defenders. Shot fake. Kick it out to Giddey, right wing. Looking to post up. Instead, get it to Dort, right corner. Spins left on Z. Shot clock at 7. Back out long, Giddey. Pick and roll. Kick it out right corner, SGA. Pop a 3, and it's blocked by Herb over our bench. Not on Herb, as we have seen it. His 3-year career, his ability to block 3-point shots has been uncanny. Now, 0.8 seconds on the shot clock. They'll bring in Isaiah Joe and Olivier Sarr. 4:32 game clock, second quarter, 47-25 OKC. Jang in front of our bench. Get it into Joe, pop a 3, shot clock buzzer, air ball, and it's a turnover for the Thunder. That is their 4th of the night. Hells have only turned it over 5 times, so you'll take that. But goodness gracious, it's tough. Can't score. Lewis got a screen, drives in, and that's blocked at the rim by Jang. Should have been a goaltend. Out to Nance, right corner 3. Champagne! Confetti! He just made a 3. Nance, the unlikeliest. That's his first, actually his second 3 of the year. He's 2 for 2 from distance. Feed that man. SGA in the lane, spins, floats it up from underneath the nail. He's got a tremendous mid-range. Gilgeous-Alexander now in double figures with 10. They've got 3 in double figures already. Kyra for 3. 2 in a row for the Pels, right wing. That'll get us going. 49-31. First points for Lewis. Now SGA, bumped by Herb, no call. Around the perimeter right side, Dorton traveled as he tried to drive on Williamson. 18-point lead for the Thunder. Jaylin Williams in with 3:32 to go in the second. McCollum in. And Nance is going to sit. Again, can you get it close to 10? Again, it's a good crowd here on a chilly night in OKC, but there's just been no drama in this game whatsoever. They're out of it. McCollum. It's a Hawkins. Now at the nail, Zion drives in, lay it in. Thank you. That's what we need more of. Points in the paint. He's got 8. 3-ball, left wing. Williams, no. Long rebound taken by McCollum. CJ front court left. Leave it for Hawkins. Back to McCollum, left corner. Pop a 3. Got it. 3 straight made threes for New Orleans. It's an 11-2 run, and this is as close as it's been in a long time. 49-36. 6 points for CJ. SGA, bumped by Herb up top, no call. Remember, Herb's got 2 fouls. SGA drives past him, Euros in the lane, throws it up off to the right, no good. Rebound Herb Jones, chests it up the floor, Z. Head of steam, splits defenders, gets in, blocked from behind by Sarr. Zion's still in the backcourt. He's out of bounds in the backcourt. It's 5-on-4. SGA for 3, in and out. Taken by Sarr, tied up by Nance. Call it jump ball. Eric Galen, and he does. Z got hit on the top of the head and stayed out of bounds for a while. We'll have a jump ball between Sarr and Nance when we come back at the free throw line jump circle to my right. 2:19 to go in the half. Your score, OKC 49, New Orleans 36 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine bring you the best basketball talk on radio every morning. On the starting lineup, they talk to the biggest players.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. I feel like when you have a guy like Dave next to you, you have to be that Dave.
And executives around the NBA.
President of Basketball Operations, Kobe Altman.
Thank you so much. The best radio show.
It's the starting lineup. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86. And anytime you want on the SiriusXM app.
A new generation of hip-hop superstars was born on SoundCloud. Stay connected to what's popping online now on SoundCloud Radio. Let's get it. A SiriusXM channel where new hip-hop is always on.
I been running, keep it gunning, stop the fight. Let it runway, because we about to take off on SoundCloud Radio.
Now, for a limited time on Channel 104. And always in the SiriusXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Tulip continues to impress. This is a good-looking offense. I'm always jealous that I'm not a part of it.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
A.J. Brown with the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone in the ballpark know he's getting the ball. You still can't stop.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes joins us.
We'll continue to get better and better as an offense.
From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
Fell through the night. Would you love to love her? I will pray to.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Stevie Nicks live.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Pelicans' full promotional schedule of theme nights and giveaways now available. Mark your calendars for an unforgettable lineup of game day themes and giveaways. Be sure to join us on November 4th for our City Edition night, when fans will receive a special City Edition themed beanie, courtesy of Hancock Waitley. That's Saturday night, by the way, 6 o'clock against the Hawks. Visit Pelicans.com/promotions for more info. Well, the Pelicans have made 3 threes in a row. We had started out 1 for 21. Jordan Hawkins made that 3 as we have a jump ball at the free throw line with Nance and Sarr. Both go early, and we win it anyway with Herb. Jump feed front court Hawkins. We could cut it to 10 with a long-range shot. Instead, we throw it back court and out of bounds. So much for that. Hawkins tried to find Williamson, who saw it go off his fingertips. You're actually outscoring OKC 22-16 in the second quarter. We're getting back to it. The 3 by Nance was the first one since it was 9-5 Oklahoma City when Jordan Hawkins made the first 3 of the game. You went 20 consecutive attempts without a make. SGA spins right, leans in. He walked. Did he? Did they call it? No, they called him for a hook. So that's even better. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander commits a second foul. Should have traveled, but he hooked Jordan Hawkins off his spot. All right, 49-36 OKC. 157 left in the second quarter. Daniels, Hawkins, McCollum, Jones, Williamson on the floor. Zion, bounce feed to Daniels, left corner three, online and rinsed. That's 4 consecutive threes made for the Pels. All it took was for Nance to make one. It was like a waterfall. 16-2 run. Holmgren misses a three. Rebound Dyson. You can get it to single digits. Dyson right wing all alone for three. Front iron, no good. Taken by Holmgren. Back front court, right corner three. That's long. Weak side rebound, Herb Jones. So they have gone cold. Front court, Hawkins. Bounce feed to McCollum. Fake a three. And, it's tipped into the back court now. You got to run it down. Shot clock now at 11. It's out of bounds all the way in the backcourt baseline near our bench. So quick hands there by Holmgren. And now you've got 11 to shoot. Hawkins will roll it in. Still in the backcourt. McCollum's waiting for it to get to the timeline. He'll pick it up. Now you got to go. 10 to shoot. Dribbles with a left hand. Left of the lane. Lost it. Ball on the deck. Shot clock at 3. To Hawkins. Got to put it up, Jordan. Drives in. Scooping layup. No. Tip back to Hawkins. Out to Herb. Fakes into the lane. Drives it up. No. Rebound. Holmgren lost it out of bounds. They're going to call a foul, though. Late whistle by Courtney Kirkland. And that's on Zion, and that's his third. It has not been a good first half for number one. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes and no free throws. Herb Jones is now 0 of 7 from the floor. Thunder have not scored since the 3-minute and 57-second mark. That's allowed you to get back into this thing and give it a look. You're down 10. 45 seconds left in the half. You had opportunities to get it to single digits. Now Jaylin Williams, left-hand dribble, spins into the lane, powers it up, doesn't get the roll. Rebound Herb, his 5th board. Front court, jump feed out, right corner. Hawkins for 3, got it. It's down to 7. So Hawkins, and we got a hook foul in the backcourt on Josh Giddey. They just turned it over. Little hip check. What a second quarter for New Orleans. And again, Larry Nance's innocent right corner 3 has turned this game around. So Lou Dort in along with Case and Wallace for the Thunder. Matt Ryan in for the Pels. Herb Jones out. It's 49-42 Thunder. Daniels got to get it in. Floated out to Nance. Shot clock is off, so you can milk this thing all the way down. Who'd have thunk it? Down by 22 here in the second. You cut it to 7. Now the game clock at 10. Right foot center circle. McCollum still hasn't dribbled. Now he'll cross over. He'll pull up left elbow. He got fouled by Dort. Free throws coming up for CJ. That's a rough foul on Lou Dort. His first. But the Pels, to their credit, couldn't make a bucket. And then all of a sudden, we got hot. Made 5 threes since that Nance make in the right corner. Free throw CJ got it. I didn't think I was going to be saying this. It's down to 6. All right, Isaiah Joe in along with Lindy Waters the third. And they'll have 1 shot left here with 5.9 left. McCollum's second free throw, too strong. Rebound taken by Holmgren. Williams front court with 2, with 1. Euros in, posts it up short, air ball. So they don't score for nearly 4 minutes. Did they? Wait a second. They call a foul Courtney Kirkland calls a foul. Now, is the foul after the horn?
No one reviewed to see if the foul.
So we're going to hold it here. What a gift. What a gift. Larry Nance, you can hear the crowd mic underneath the hoop stand. Show the play, show the play. Well, I have a monitor to my right. Let's see. Maybe. Dyson Daniels kind of got, If John DeShazer was here, he'd say that Dyson Daniels fouled him, but I'm going to say no. But, boy, that's a tough way to end the half. Because you pitched the shutout the last 4 minutes. Now, did the foul occur after the buzzer? That's the question. I don't think it did.
After review, the rule on the floor is confirmed as a defensive foul, 0.5 on the game.
That's unreal. That is unreal. And the foul's on Nance? Dyson Daniels was the closest Pelican. It is not on Nance. Well, let's see. Nance actually fronted him. Wow. That is absolute garbage. So they just got bailed out. Jaylin Williams will have a couple of free throws. He has not missed at the free throw line this year. He's 11 of 11. Make it 12 for 12. So you give up 2 free throws with a half a second left. It's still going to be single digits regardless, so that's a little bit of a win. But, boy, that is such a garbage foul. Got them both. Just inbound and get back to halftime. Count your lucky stars. It's a ball game. Just get it in. Thank you. All right, 24 minutes gone. Pels finished the second on an 18-4 run. And at least, folks, you're going to give yourself a look at it in the second half because it certainly was not going that way in the first. As Larry Nance getting an explanation, a ridiculous explanation, I'm sure, from Courtney Kirkland on that foul. Nance cannot believe it, and I don't blame him. But, again, you D'd up in the last 4 minutes of that second quarter to get yourself back into the ball game. Take a break, come back. Pelicans at the half. Send it back to the SKC studios with Gus Kattengell and Joe Cardosi. You were down 22 in the second. You'll go into halftime down by 8. It's the Oklahoma City Thunder 51, the New Orleans Pelicans 43. Back with Gus Kattengell. Pelicans at the half after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great. But with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
The Kia Telluride X Pro is at the top of its game. It reminds us of legendary 4-time NBA champ Draymond Green.
Hold on. What?
Powerful performance.
That's Dre.
Intelligent.
IQ on a trillion.
Bold and rugged.
Bold and rugged. That part.
The Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver errors and/or driving conditions. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing?" Fuck him!
You can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
51-43 is your halftime score, and early in this game, it did not look like it was going to be much of a game early in the game as Chet Holmgren and the Thunder started out hot.
Holmgren, and it's Chet Holmgren 5, New Orleans nothing.
And those buckets continued for OKC.
Now Zion 1-on-1. Reach in, poked away. Ball on the deck. Zion's going to get teed up. He better get back defensively. SGA coast to coast, double pump, bounce feed to Giddey underneath the hoop. They're schooling us. Absolutely schooling us. 20-9. It's a 9-2 run. And Willie Green has to take another timeout.
The first quarter didn't go so well. 33-14. The Pelicans from distance started out 1-for-21. That is not a good shooting percentage, by the way. You don't have to be a math major. Finally, Larry Nance connected on one later.
Out to Nance, right corner three. Champagne! Confetti! He just made a three.
And after that, shooting became contagious.
3-ball, left wing, Williams, no long rebound taken by McCollum. CJ front court left. Leave it for Hawkins, back to McCollum, left corner, pop a three, got it. 3 straight made threes for New Orleans. It's an 11-2 run, and this is as close as it's been in a long time.
It get closer.
Zion, bounce feed to Daniels, left corner three, online and rinsed. That's 4 consecutive threes made for the Pels. All it took was for Nance to make one. It was like a waterfall.
And just before the half,
rebound Herb, his 5th board, front court, jump feed out, right corner, Hawkins for 3. Got it. It's down to 7.
Pelicans would end the half on a 15-2 run over the last 3 minutes and 44 seconds, and those two came on a very late foul, literally right before the half ended. So the defense did its job. The offense came alive, and we got a game going now into the second half. When we come back, we'll take a look at an NBA scoreboard and get you ready for second half action in Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail 51-43 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
It's time! The New Orleans Pelicans have planned a full season of exciting game day themed giveaways for the best fans in the NBA. The Pelican hat is back. It's in a special Mardi Gras edition for the Carnival Celebration Night versus the Suns. Also, there's a City Edition fan chain for the in-season tournament tip-off versus the Mavericks. There's even a Pelican sweater koozie for the holiday hoop-tacular game versus the Grizzlies, and so much more. To buy tickets and see the full promotional calendar, head over to Pelicans.com today.
Take a look at your NBA scoreboard. The next opponent for your Pelicans are the Pistons. They lead in 93-89, 7:52 to go in the fourth against the Trailblazers. Raptors lead the Bucks 88-71 in the third. Also in the third, Hawks leading the Wizards 73-56. Atlanta in town here in New Orleans on Saturday. Pacers trailing big at Boston 82-55. It's the Heat by 10 over the Nets 56-46. In the third, the Knicks and Cavs in a battle 52-50. New York with the lead there. In the second, Rockets lead the Hornets 53-42. T-Wolves over the Nuggets 53-37. Denver has not lost a game yet. Timberwolves have only won a game. Bulls and Mavericks early in the game, still in the first quarter. Dallas up 16-11, still to come. Grizzlies and Jazz, Kings and Warriors, Joe, Lakers and the Clippers. Over in Oklahoma City, it's 51-43 Thunder over the Pelicans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. Touchdown! The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group's Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest, Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
51-43. Finally, the threes went down. Still not great. 6 of 27 from distance. Pelicans 25% overall, 14 of 54. But at least there's time to make it better.
I need some time.
Yeah, we definitely need some time. When it comes to OKC, they're shooting 40%, 19 of 47, 3 of 17. Imagine if this team was a three-point shooting team. It'd really be over. In your starting unit, Herb Jones. Hey, you know what's better than not making a shot? At some point, you make one. So the second half should be better for Herb Jones since he's 0 for 7. Zion Williamson, 8 points, 2 for 7. Jonas, 7 points. Hawkins, 8 points. CJ, 7. Not a single starter in double figures for the Pelicans. The Thunder have 3. Holmgren with 12. Giddey with 13. And SGA has 10. Second half action when we return. Ty Graffinini has it for you from Oklahoma City on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Did you know you can get home and away feeds for every MLB, NFL, and college football game on your phone?
I can't believe it!
Every game, all season. It's all on the SiriusXM app. Sports the way they're meant to be heard, with your hometown announcers just a tap away. Search for your team, then tap the star on the corner of the screen and save it as your favorite.
It is gone!
incredible finish. And if you love college sports, when the game is on, just search for your school. It's always a home game when you listen to sports on the Sirius XM app. Free for most subscribers. We are 8 weeks into the fantasy football season. And whether your team is in the race or ready to make the greatest comeback ever, Fantasy Sports Radio is ready to take you there.
It's more rewarding when you lose your first-round pick and you find a way to win anyway.
From start-sit advice to waiver pickups to so much more.
Zero concerns about Jaylin Waddle. Stop complaining. Enjoy the fantasy points that are about to come.
Showtime! Make your move with Fantasy Sports Radio. Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine break down the biggest stories in the NBA on the starting lineup.
Bucks have done everything they can to put a team around Giannis. It does seem like they're trying to be competitive in the future. He's going to want to be here. He loves Milwaukee. Nice little deal for Giannis. Nice deal for the Bucks.
Hear more from Brian Scalabrine and Frank Isola on the starting lineup. Weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. All the viral songs from TikTok's For You page.
You my little boo thing, so I'll give a hoot what you do, say girl, I know.
All on one Sirius XM channel.
That get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
Presented by creators like me.
On TikTok Radio.
TikTok Radio.
Listen now on Channel 4 and the Sirius XM app.
Tua continues to impress. This is a good-looking offense. I'm always jealous, and I'm not a part of it.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on Sirius XM NFL Radio.
A.J. Brown with the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone in the ballpark know he's getting the ball. You still can't stop.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes joins us.
We'll continue to get better and better as an offense.
From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
And in the NBA, the Pelican hat is back. It's in a special Mardi Gras edition for the Carnival Celebration Night versus the Suns. Also, there's a City Edition fan chain for the in-season tournament tip-off versus the Mavericks. There's even a Pelican sweater koozie for the holiday hoop-tacular game versus the Grizzlies, and so much more. To buy tickets and see the full promotional calendar, head over to Pelicans.com today.
Back in Paycom Center, downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Todd Graffinini with you. We get set for the third quarter. The Pelicans down 8. 51-43. Again, folks, it wasn't looking that good. Pels got down by as many as 22 points. But really put the clamps on defensively in the last 4 minutes of that second quarter. Oklahoma City scored just 2 points in that stretch, and that came with 0.5 of a second left in the half on 2 bailout free throws by Jaylin Williams. So you got yourself a look at this thing, despite shooting just 27% from the floor and 22% from beyond the arc. We talked about keys to the game, brought to you by Ibotta. As we revisit those, well, the rebounding has gotten much better tonight. You're out rebounding them 35-10, but the best part is they only have 2 offensive rebounds and 2 second chance points. So good job there. The Pelicans will start moving left to right on your radio dial. Begin the third quarter. Each team starting 5 on the floor. Zion Williamson to Jordan Hawkins. Repost Zion top of the key. Back to Hawkins. Catch and shoot left wing 3. Too strong. Z with the rebound. Weak side. Up top. McCollum lost it. Got it back. Fires a straightaway 3. Halfway down and out. Back tapped out by Valanciunas to Hawkins. To McCollum. Post up right block Zion. Spins into traffic. Throw it up. No. Foul. Yes. So we start out the third quarter. Missing 2 threes, but relentless on the offensive glass. The Pelicans in this game have 13 second chance points, and Zion can add to that. And he does. First free throw good. Again, we got as close as 6 before that last play of the half when they called that foul on Nance after the buzzer. Z gets them both. And he becomes the first starter in double figures for the Pels. He's got 10. 51-45. Thunder. Giddy, right wing, guarded by McCollum. Over the head pass to SGA, left wing. Driving on Hawkins, nearly traveled. Got Hawkins up in the air. Rookie mistake. That's how SGA gets to the free throw line a bunch. And, you know, he really hasn't shot as many free throws as he normally does at this point of the year. Of course, we're only 4.5 games in for OKC. But you cannot bite on that shot fake. And that's what Hawkins did. Free throw good. So 3 starters in double figures for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander now with 11. Giddy leads all scorers with 13, and he's got 8 rebounds as well. So on his way to a double-double. Likewise, Chet Holmgren, 12 points and 7 rebounds. Both free throws good, so each team exchanges 2 free throws. 53-45. Z powers in. Kick it to McCollum. Stutter step. Bounce feed to Hawkins. Hawkins drives into the lane. Avoids contact. Missed the layup. Rebound Zion. 1 dribble. Missed the layup, but he got it back again and laid it in. Just too much bulk and beef with Chet Holmgren. There's no way that Holmgren can stand it. Now SGA. Short corner left. Out long Holmgren. Bumped by Valanciunas. Picked up his dribble. Got it back to SGA. And then Herb bodied him up. Easy call. So Herb Jones commits his 3rd foul. It's been a struggle for Herb Jones offensively in the last 2 games. He has made 1 field goal. He is 0 for 7 tonight. Now Williams, left elbow, bounce feed down low to the cutting Giddy, left baseline, and a layup. We lost him. 55-47. Pels down 8. Giddy's got 15 points. McCollum for 3, right wing, hit it. Good find there by Zion Williamson. So McCollum now, it's the Pels to 5, 55-50. CJ in double figures with 10. Giddy weaves through, lost it. Don't go for it, Herb. That's out of bounds. It's going to stay with OKC. I love the hustle, but that ball was going out of bounds. And Herb knocked it. Well, let's see. No, it was off of Zion, so that's actually a good play. Now Dort, bump, throw it out long to Holmgren. Hip check by Valanciunas. Somehow got to the rim, but he, walked? Yep, traveled. I don't know about that. Yeah, he just took a little jump step. It's a bad call. He went around Jonas. Then, no, that is not traveling. We'll take it. Rare turnover. Z spins left, drives on Holmgren, puts it up and in. Much more of that, Mr. Williamson. It is down to a 1-possession game. 55-52 OKC. 9:35 to go in the quarter. 3rd, blocked Herb, foul on Herb. As Jaylin Williams drove in, it's just Herb can't. He just can't reset. 4 fouls now for Herb Jones. He was in foul trouble from the get-go against Golden State on Monday night. So Dyson Daniels will check in for Herb Jones. Jaylin Williams still has not missed a free throw this year. Boom, baby. Reverse mouth. First time this season, folks. There'll be much more of that. So J-Dub with his 2nd coming up. But you're back in this ball game. Up the 2nd, 56-52. Keep the pressure on. Keep getting it inside. Williamson. 1-on-1 with Jaylin Williams. Up top. Get it to Hawkins. Hawkins, kick it to McCollum. Fake a 3. Drive into the paint. Little Euro. Float it up and in with a right hand. Points in the paint. McCollum now with 12. Back into the paint. Jaylin Williams just took Jordan Hawkins off the dribble. Laid it in. 58-54. Z, 1-on-1 with Dort. Right baseline, cut off. Floats it up short. Rebound, Jonas. Little baby right-hand hook in the restricted arc. Good. 58-56. Second chance points are piling up. Now SGA spins left, cut off, bounce feed to Holmgren. Holmgren stripped, taken by Hawkins. 2-on-3. Jordan in. He got tied up or a foul. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. Josh Giddey tied him up. Got to give the ball up, rookie. Now, he didn't have the numbers, but that is, that's a good play by Josh Giddey, who's got the height advantage now for the jump ball. So Hawkins got the steal, but you don't even get a shot attempt up. You're down 2 here, 8:37 to go third quarter. You've never led. And you get the tip to Williamson, behind the back flip to McCollum. Low post right, Jonas, looking for a cutter. One dribble, he walked, but he got fouled by Holmgren as Jonas hit the deck. Boo. Boo. Second team, Holmgren commits his second. So recycle the shot clock to 14. Might have gotten a break there. So McCollum, sideline right to the left of our bench, inbound to Zion. Right hand dribble, cut off right elbow. Now switches to the left hand. Up top, Jonas. 3 ball on the way. Got it! You have the lead for the first time tonight. 12-3 run here early in the third. 59-58 Pelicans. SGA guarded by Williamson. Cross court over to Giddey, right wing 3. Brick City. Long rebound to Williams, though. Can't get up the follow-up, but they'll set it up here. Giddey spins, floats it up. No, in the lane. Fight for the rebound, Valanciunas. Daniels almost took the charge. Front court left Z. Crosses over Jaylin Williams. Lost balance. Bounce feed to Daniels. Out to Hawkins. Right wing 3, too strong. Rebound, Jonas. Foul on the floor. Loose ball foul. Chet Holmgren. Finally, our size advantage is coming to fruition. Only took a half, but we are getting it done on the offensive glass. So Pels lead by 1. McCollum far side. Feed it into Zion left baseline. Drives in, reverse layup. He missed everything. You don't see that very often. Now Jaylin Williams, no look past the Giddey. Oh, and he blocked by Dyson Daniels. Back the other way. 2-on-2. McCollum, center of the lane, right-handed floater, nothing but net. And Mark Daignault will take a timeout. This game has changed dramatically. Pels on a 14-3 run early in the third, and with 7:27 left in the quarter, it's New Orleans 61, OKC 58. Take a break. Messages coming up on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication, and installation and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solution specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Coming up in November, the Pelicans will host a 6-game homestand between the 12th and 22nd. Get down to the Smoothie King Center for all the action, including in-season tournament games versus the Mavericks and the Nuggets. Visit pelicans.com/tickets for more info. This is the only time we'll be in Oklahoma City this year. We'll play them 3 times, but it's interesting, the first 2 trips of the year have been there and backs. Last Wednesday in Memphis, we came right back home, and then tonight in Oklahoma City. 2 home games, and then we're off next week for a week. Denver, Minnesota, and Houston. Here, the Pelicans have outscored the Thunder 18-7 to start the third quarter. They have their first lead of the night, 61-58. But you're getting the ball inside, and finally the points in the paint differential starting to even up. Thunder still lead that category 32-26, but it was 28-14 at halftime. Second chance points, and I know Willie Green is going to be ecstatic with this. 19-2 in favor of New Orleans. After all those offensive rebounds by the Knicks and the Warriors on Saturday and Monday, just 3 offensive rebounds tonight for the Thunder. By Williams, Giddey, SGA, Holmgren, and Dort on the floor for the Thunder here out of the timeout. Dort for 3 up top. Got it. Well, that's exactly what Daignault drew up. So Lou Dort, who's a 39% three-point shooter, ties the game up at 61. Thunder now 4 of 19 from 3. Zion up top, McCollum, well behind the arc. Repost Z, barrels in, throw it left baseline to Valanciunas, who hesitates and slams it in with 2 hands. Jonas, 14 points, 9 rebounds. Now SGA in the lane. Slip, bounce feed up top, Jaylin Williams for 3. Front iron, no good. Back tapped out, Holmgren with the long arms, came away with it, and he'll lay it in over the front iron. Thought you were going back the other way, and then the wingspan of Chet Holmgren gets them second chance points. He's got 14, 63 apiece. Zion, right corner, Dyson Daniels, spins, ball poked away by SGA, and stolen. So the New Orleans turns it over for the 7th time. SGA in the lane to Holmgren, right wing 3. Nope. Rebound to McCollum. 3-on-3. CJ, pop, right wing. Nope. Tipped up, Jonas, no. Tipped up, Jonas. Somebody get it. Williams ripped it away from Valanciunas. He'll go coast to coast, and he'll lay it in with the left hand. Well, the fans are in it now, and the Thunder lead at 65-63 out of the timeout. Williamson, deep left wing, drives on Dort, right shoulder down. Throw it right corner, Daniels. Skip it up top, Hawkins. Shot clock at 3. Now left of the lane, Jonas with 1. Turnaround jumper, strong. Rebound, Giddey. Don't settle. Giddey going to go into the lane, kick it to SGA. Left angle, 3. That's an air ball. Weak side rebound to McCollum. Chest it up the floor. Daniels running the floor. And the polite lay-in over the front iron. Good chest pass by McCollum. We're tied at 65. SGA weaves through traffic, kick it to Williams. Oh, he walked, he didn't call it. Drives into the paint, bump, and one. As Jaylin Williams flexes. Fouls on Zion. Put him on the deck if you're going to foul him. That's Williamson's 3rd. So you were just about to sub out Z, and he commits the foul. All right, subs on both teams. Matt Ryan, Larry Nance in for New Orleans. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to challenge this? I think they're going to challenge this. Yeah, they're going to call the foul on Valanciunas, not Zion. So we'll take a timeout. Now, I don't see the green lights on, so this is not a challenge. They changed the foul to Jonas. We'll take a timeout as the Pelicans will take it. 4:58 left third quarter. It's Oklahoma City 67, New Orleans 65 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here's what's happening on Sirius XM Sports.
The World Series could have a winner tonight. MLB Network Radio on Sirius XM 89 with the World Series Game 5 pregame right now. Then the play-by-play as the Texas Rangers try to hoist the trophy by defeating the Arizona D-backs. MLB Network Radio on Sirius XM 89 and the Sirius XM app.
Sirius XM Sports, wherever you are, your team plays here. It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5 underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. Every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app. We are 8 weeks into the fantasy football season, and whether your team is in the race or ready to make the greatest comeback ever, Fantasy Sports Radio is ready to take you there.
It's more rewarding when you lose your first-round pick and you find a way to win anyway.
From start-sit advice to waiver pickups to so much more.
Zero concerns about Jaylin Waddle. Stop complaining. Enjoy the fantasy points that are about to come.
Showtime! Make your move with Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the Sirius XM app.
When Jeff Lewis is live and uncensored, no one knows what's going to happen.
I don't want to hurt him, just embarrass him.
That's the motto
of your life.
What are you getting angry about?
I get angry about everything. Catch me talking with my friends about my latest obsessions, relationship issues.
It's been really healthy to hear all your problems.
Because it makes your relationship look healthy.
It could be worse. Jeff Lewis live, weekdays at 12 p.m. East, 9 a.m. West, only on Radio Andy, Sirius XM 102, or listen anytime on the Sirius XM app.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine bring you the best basketball talk on radio every morning. On the starting lineup, they talk to the biggest players.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. I feel like when you have a guy like Dave next to you, you have to be that deep.
And executives around the NBA.
President of Basketball Operations, Kobe Altman.
Thank you so much. The best radio show.
It's the starting lineup. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86. And anytime you want on the Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
Come to our place twice. Tells down as many as 22 in the second quarter. Actually took a 3-point lead, and then it's been back and forth. We outscored them 22-16 in the third quarter. The 2 free throws coming for Jaylin Williams, who's turned it on here as of late. He's in double figures with 13, and he's got a couple of free throws. Actually, an N1, excuse me, which he nails. So it's back to a 3-point lead for OKC, 68-65. Daniels, Ryan, McCollum, Nance, and Hawkins on the floor for the Pels. New Orleans is 8 of 33 from beyond the arc. McCollum drives right baseline, hook it to Nance in the lane, bounce feed to Ryan, and he lays it in with the right hand. Good ball movement. Nance is a very sneaky passer. So Matt Ryan's first 2 points, and it's 68-67. SGA, left side, spins into the lane, picked up his dribble, bounce feed to Jaylin Williams, pump, ripped by Nance, get it on the floor. You can't call a jump ball, but they did. Nance lying flat on his back inside the restricted arc. So Nance poked it away from Williams, who hit a brick wall in the lane. So it's going to be Nance, Williams in the jump circle. Now the shot clock's at 5 in case Williams wins the tip. Courtney Kirkland going to toss it up. There it is, and Nance wins the tip. Taken by McCollum. 68-67 OKC, 4:15 left third quarter. Cason Wallace in the ball game for the Thunder. He's guarding McCollum. Now Williams on the switch. CJ, left-hand drive. Running floater. Right hand. Nothing but twine for the certified bucket getter. McCollum now with 16. That leads the Pelicans in that department. Pels up 69-68. Williams into the lane. Gets the righty layup, and he missed it. Taken by Nance. Outlet to Matt Ryan. Chested up before Dyson Daniels. Doesn't drive, though. And he tried to get it to Ryan, cutting in the lane, but Lou Dort stuck a right leg out and kicked it. Aaron Wiggins will check in for the Thunder. Jaylin Williams out. Williams had a productive third. The way McCollum, 9 points in the quarter. 18 on the shot clock. Matt Ryan, sideline right. Inbound into McCollum. Short corner right. Guarded by Dort. Left-hand dribble. Still dribbling. Follow away 15 off mark. Weak rebound. Wiggins saved it from going out of bounds. And it's taken by SGA. Went behind the back. Puts Wiggins right corner. Drive baseline. Powers up and in. Got the roll. Back and forth we go. 70-69 Thunder. It's now. Hawkins travel, didn't call it. Got it to Nance. Shovels to McCollum. Cross court over to Matt Ryan. Fake a three. Extra pass. Daniels in the corner. Skip it left corner. Hawkins for three. Nope. Weak side rebound by Isaiah Joe. Hawkins is now 2 for 13 from distance. SGA in the lane. Lost it. Got it back. Lost it again. Steal McCollum. Bounce feed up the floor. Hawkins. Missed the layup. And then Daniels got the foul on the way out. Hawkins can't buy a fucking. And he just yelled something we cannot repeat on the radio. It is a in the NBA for Jordan Hawkins tonight. 3 of 17 from the floor. And 2 of 15 from distance. He can't lose confidence, though. He's hanging his head. The court, that Daniels free throw. He made it. His first made free throw of the year, now in 7 attempts. We're tied at 70. Williamson in. Tyra Lewis in. Hawkins and McCollum out. Hawkins is, he is fighting it. Second free throw, Dyson didn't get the roll. Rebound taken by Zion, and he laid it in. That's a three-point play the extreme hard way. Whistle away from the ball. Let's see, Dyson might be bleeding. Yep, top of his hand, maybe one of his knuckles. Tom Maestad, head trainer, trying to stop it. But the Pelicans are starting to exert force underneath. You would have liked to have seen it from the get-go, but better late than never. And Zion Williamson now has 16 points and 8 rebounds. So he's closing in on a double-double. By the way, he's got 5 assists as well. Valanciunas is 1 rebound away from a double-double. At 14 and 9, McCollum's got 16 points, 7 rebounds. Jordan Hawkins actually has 6 rebounds with 8 points. All right, so Kyra Lewis Jr., they have stopped the bleeding, literally and figuratively. Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance Jr., Zion Williamson, and Matt Ryan in for the Pels in the blue jerseys tonight. Wallace with the ball, along with Joe, SGA, Sarr, and Wiggins. Wallace, the rookie from Kentucky, up top by Isaiah Joe, wide open three. It's a layup for him. You got lost in the wash, and Joe got free. If there's one guy you cannot leave that open, it's him. So Isaiah Joe has 6, and they're up 73-72. Williamson powers in. Leave it for Nance. Couple pump fakes. And he finger rolled it in with his back to the bucket.
2 minutes.
Williamson gets the dime. Nance with 7. Timeout, Mark Dagnall. We'll keep it here. 1:57 to go, second quarter. Pels now have cut the points in the paint differential to just 4. After getting dominated in the first half in that department, it's now 40-36 in favor of Oklahoma City. But the numbers are starting just to even up. And isn't it amazing what you can do on a basketball court when the ball actually goes into the hoop? The Pels could not shoot a lick in the first half. And that Larry Nance right corner three righted the ship. When the Pels had missed 20 consecutive three-point shots. Since then, we've actually shot it pretty decent. But this is the type of game you expect when you come into this building. As I mentioned in the first half, the last few years here, it's gone down to the buzzer every time. All right, Olivier Sarr, like something was wrong with him. He's coming out of the ball game. And their medical staff is going to check on their two-way player. Chet Holmgren back into the ball game. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, and Cason Wallace. They'll inbound into the front court near the hash mark, sideline left. Oh, Dyson nearly took it away on the inbounds. Well done as he tried to get SGA. Pels are 13 out of 25 from the floor in this quarter. That is much more like it. And New Orleans has a season-high 20 offensive rebounds in this game. Joe got it to Wiggins, nearly walked, drives into the paint, and just let him go. And he lays it in. That is way too easy. Andrew Wiggins. That was 6 points. Came in averaging 2. Zion spins into the lane. Kick it to Dyson. Fake a three. Didn't take it. Didn't pull the trigger. Shot clock at 8. Crosses over. 2-minute game. Bounce feed to Larry. Shot put 2. Just above the dotted line is down for Larry Nance, who's got 9 points now. New Orleans up by 1, 76-75. Back and forth we go. 1:10 on the game clock, third quarter. SGA to Holmgren, left of the top. Wide open 3. Short. Long rebound to Holmgren. Drives in. That's a charge. Nance took it. Yes. Well done, Larry. Takes his second charge of the night. Holmgren out of control. Just committed his third. Well done, Larry. Actually, his fourth, excuse me. And he's got to come out. Olivier Sarr will check in. It's a vet move right there by Nance. All right, game clock at 1:04. Pels up 76-75 here late in the third. Zion in front of the center circle. Ordered by Wiggins. Crossed him over. Got a pick. Dump it to Nance. Shovels to Dyson. Left angle 3. Nowhere near. Taken by Sarr. Now 3-ball Joe. Front iron no good. Rebound Dyson. Knocked out of bounds by Wiggins. It'll be Pelicans ball. Dyson is 1 of 5 from distance. So we'll go full court here. Daniels will give it to Zion, who will walk it across the timeline center circle. Now he's doubled. Throw it to nobody. That can't happen. That can't happen. Zion with the old tap of the chest. He threw it right into our bench. You just wasted a possession. Inbound SGA. He ain't wasting no possession. Pump fake. Didn't bite. Now Isaiah Joe. Get it to SGA. Guarded by Dyson Daniels. Start, stop, spins right. Get it to Wiggins in the lane. Poked away. Taken by Kyra. 1-on-4. Kyra trying to drive in. And will! He took on the entire defense for OKC. So you turn them over, and it leads to points. 78-75 ties the largest lead. Shot clock off. 5 seconds to go. SGA. Hook pass to Cason Wallace in the lane. Put it up off the window. No. Fouled by Williamson. That's his fourth. So again, you're so close to getting off the floor without Zion picking up a foul, and it doesn't happen. He's going to come out now with 2.6 to go. So that's twice in the last 2 quarters. We put him at the line with no time left. Cason Wallace, he's got a season-high 13 points against the Bulls. He had 3 threes that night. That's the first free throw down. So Zion's actually going to stay in there. You better be careful. 2.6 seconds to go. Lou Dort's going to come in for Isaiah Joe. 2.6 left, 78-76 Pelicans. Gave yourself a chance, folks. Now you got to gut this thing out here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, Wallace. Perfect. Now let's see if we can get a shot off here. No turnovers. Dyson, back court. Get it into Kyra, back to Dyson. Half court shot, good if it goes. Nearly banked it in. We've seen that here. Remember Devontae Graham 3 years ago. Won it from 61 feet. All right, we're through 3 at Paycom Center, downtown OKC. It's the Pelicans 78. The Thunder 77. Back with the fourth quarter after this on the Pelicans Radio Network. Hi, I'm Todd Graham.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
We're talking here with Irvin Magic Johnson.
Listen, everybody got all these shows. They've been hounding me like crazy. I said, I'm only doing one. Everybody got mad. I'm only doing one, and that's Eddie Johnson. He called. I'm there.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Tulip continues to impress. This is a good-looking offense. I'm always jealous, and I'm not a part of it.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
A.J. Brown with the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone in the ballpark know he's getting the ball. You still can't stop.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes joins us.
We'll continue to get better and better as an offense.
From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
It's just about the season, and you've got a sleigh load of holiday channels to unwrap in the SiriusXM app. Shake the tinsel right off the tree with Rockin' Christmas. Set the mood for a silent night with Holiday Chill Out. Or add a touch of Christmas class with Real Jazz Holiday. There are over 20 seasonal channels to choose from. Just open the SiriusXM app and search Holiday starting November 8th.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Of a custom-made piece. I have a test that says if I wouldn't give this to my wife, I think we should pass and start over. If it's not perfect, it's going back to the shop. We're going to start all the way over. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Todd Graffinini with you. We head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead it 78-77. Largest lead of the night has been 3 for New Orleans. Haven't gotten it any deeper than that. You erased a 22-point second quarter lead. To cut it down to 8 at halftime. Then outscored the Thunder 35-26 in the third to give you the 1-point advantage. The Pels are getting it done on the glass, and that is good to see. You're out-rebounding them 47-39. Pelicans have 20 offensive rebounds, which has led to 22 second-chance points. That's an advantage that we saw before the tip. It's good to see you're getting that done. Points in the paint has evened up 42-40 in favor of the Thunder, but it was 28-14 at half. So you've really gotten it done there. They've got 4 in double figures. Josh Giddey's got 15 points, 9 rebounds. Chet Holmgren, 14 points, 9 rebounds. Jaylin Williams, 14 points. SGA's got 12. Pels with 3 in double figures. Zion Williamson and C.J. McCollum, 16 apiece. Zion's got 8 boards. CJ's got 7 boards. Jonas Valanciunas has 14 points and 8 rebounds. Can you get a road win? You have battled back big time to get into it despite really poor shooting across the board. So you got a chance. So you'll start the fourth with Herb Jones, who hasn't scored. He was 0 for 7 from the floor. C.J. McCollum, Matt Ryan, Jonas Valanciunas, and Jordan Hawkins, who has 8 points, but he is 3 for 17 from the floor and 2 of 13 from distance. All right, Wallace, Williams, Giddey, Jang, and Holmgren on the floor for the Thunder, who have it moving right to left to start the fourth quarter. Giddey drives into the lane, stripped by McCollum and stolen. CJ up the floor, Herb back to McCollum, drives on Jang, show and go, scooping righty layup, dances and falls off the box. So McCollum, who by the way is averaging 2.5 steals a game, that is 6th in the league. Now Holmgren shovels into the paint, knocked away by Matt Ryan and out of bounds. And McCollum now, his first steal of the night. So again, this is your largest lead. You have not gotten it over 3. 11 on the shot clock. Giddey baseline right. Jeffs it to Wallace. Long mid-range. Wow. That's a big bucket for a rookie right there. That's a 18-footer right baseline. Big gutsy shot right there. Back down to 1. McCollum. Get it to Jones, top of the key. Fake the jumper. Looking for a cutter. Instead going to take it at Holmgren. He's on his rump. Back to Hawkins. Show, go, move. Hey, he made it. Floated up at the shot clock buzzer. Nothing but net. Jonas ended up on his rump. Now Williams in the game. Up top, Holmgren. Above the nail jumper. Nothing but net. 82-81. Holmgren was 16. Bell's up 1. Now Hawkins. At the Jonas above the right elbow. Shovels to McCollum. Got a pick. Straightaway 3 on the way. And hit it for the bucket getter. 3-ball. Timeout, Mark Daigneault. It's your largest lead of the night. It's like a waterfall. 10:23 to go in OKC. New Orleans 85, OKC 81. Let's get going to the scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice court, the Rivers is the place. Over under money line, singing politics all fine. To put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a shot.
21 plus, available in Louisiana only. Void prohibited. Terms and gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Operating partnership with Bossier Casino and Drink Prohibited DBA Margarita Resort Casino.